has this started? I haven't done this in quite a while. It would help if I got a link to this. Oh, come on. Why is everything going so slow? Do me a favour. Text. No, don't actually.
What?
I need a link, but where's my links are all. I don't have a link anywhere.
Not just that one?
Yeah, but I don't have a link. Like, it's not.
That one, no? This one. This link.
Yeah, but I don't have that. Okay. You don't know, you damn well should know. My name is Rag Reynolds, and I don't know how well this stream's looking right now, because for some reason, this is working weird, and I can't find a damn link to anything, anywhere. There we go. Okay. Right. I just opened the wrong damn thing. Okay, there we go. Now the chat should be on screen. Ugh. Stressful business. Right, now, I'm assuming I am being heard here, but I have no idea. I need to close this damn Discord because it is causing issues. Because my MacBook hates me today. Okay, there we go. You get free super chats? I didn't know that was a thing, Jessica.
Sorry.
Hello, everyone. Okay, Scott's a gardener. Lovely. I'm glad you have the notification bell on for me. Everyone should. You know what I should really do? I should really open this here. That'll help. There we go. Okay. Now I can actually see the chat properly. If the page loads, I don't know why everything's loading so slow. Oh lord, and now it's bloody. Why am I not signed in? I don't understand that. Anyway, thank you for your free super chat, but I don't know why you have free super chats. That doesn't make any sense. I didn't know that was a thing.
They have.
Oh, you get YouTube Premium free too. Wow.
Are you in incognito?
I did not know that. No, I'm not in incognito.
Dark mode?
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, there we go. No. No, I don't know. This is just... everything's lagging out on me. Once it loads, it should be fine. If it does load, that is. Okay, there we go. Tell Scott I need my garden cut. Why don't you tell him you need your garden cut? That's a far better idea. I'm glad you keep that bell on for me, NS4 Productions. I don't even know what I'm streaming about today. I have no idea. I haven't even given it any thought. I just thought, you know, I haven't done a stream. That's what I'm forgetting. I haven't tweeted my damn link. I don't know why I'm falling behind today. But everything's going so slow. It's like I'm using a PC that's like 10 years outdated. It's actually terrible. There we go. Wait, that will not help. Ugh, of course. I had the live stream pause, so I'm not seeing the chat move. Half the stuff wasn't there. Is that even how it works?
I have top chat on. Sorry,
How dare you?
I forgot it existed.
Geese your autograph. Autograph's one word. Oh, hello, Lewis Buchan. Not heard from you in a long time. Ever since your what's the word? Your video. Your video was quite amusing, actually. One of the more amusing videos. I got quite a lot of people who made terrible videos. You know, like iBlabber, he made a terrible video. You made quite an amusing video, on the other hand, Lewis. So you should be proud of yourself for that. Your windows are getting edge, fat poof. Okay then, Cryptic ADX, whatever. Egg my windows all you want. I do not care.
I care.
Why do you care?
Because you're not going to clean them. I probably am.
I feel like this is going terribly. Normally I get far more people than this right away. What are you doing?
I'm just being a weird mod.
Your haters? Hey, who is your hater, Lewis? Yes, I tweeted it now, Susie. Thank you. I don't even remember. Who did I give mod to the last time I was on here? I think I gave it to everyone who's mod on my Discord. I think that's what I did. My medium rare video today was good. It was a fantastic video. Thank you. I love making videos about Steelstream news. I just love pissing him off as much as I possibly can. I should, Lewis. I should change my name to Shag Reynolds. Drive everyone wild. Lewis, what the hell is your profile picture? Is that a clown or something? Like, what is that smile? Is that you? Too many eckies? Oh. Is that like one of those little... What are they called in Alice in Wonderland?
Oompa Loompas?
No, that's Will...
Sorry.
Oompa Loompas and Alice in... Oh, for fuck.
Like, Tweedledee and
Yeah, those. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. There we go. No, it's just you being a happy boy, smiling along. Wonderful.
That is not him.
Why is that not him?
This is not a person.
That is a person. Why is it not a person?
What kind of filter is that?
I mean, maybe it's an animated person, but it's still a person. Okay, you go record. Record something amusing, please. Something very amusing. No one's in the room with me, just a ghost. If it's not entertaining, if your next video isn't entertaining, Lewis, I will have some bad words to say to you. So, just know that. I should have put Steelstream News in the title. More people would have come in. Maybe it's just because I haven't live streamed in a while.
Maybe it's because it's Friday night.
Friday night's normally a good night for live streaming because no one subscribed to me has a life, so everyone knows that. You know, I should have actually had something specific to talk about. That might have helped a bit. Calvin McTaggart. Calvin. I've never met a Calvin. Well, what's wrong if someone comes in and starts chatting crap in the chat? That would make it all the more entertaining, Pink Circle. It'd be great if he came in. We're old pals. He loves me.
I'm pretty sure he's done that before as well.
I'm pretty sure he has come in before. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, hello, John Levy. I've not seen you around in a while. Yes, it has been a while. Don't you dare ooh-woo in my good Christian chat, Panda Ren. Oh, hello, Jamie McGill. You've got a new channel? Well, I got a new channel. This is one of channel. Hello there. Hello, people. That's a great message. Hello there. I like your name. But yeah, no oohs. If anyone oohs too much, I will ban them. Well, maybe not ban, but I'll time you out. That includes you. I'm trying to remember when the last time I streamed was. I feel like it may have been 2 months ago or something. It has been quite a while. You trying to find it? It'll be on my playlist. It's unlisted. Are you going to have guests on? Should have Marie Z on there. A bunch of lowlifes going after her on Twitter right now.
Unlisted.
Yeah, it's unlisted. You have to go to my channel and then go to playlists. No, if you go to my channel and go to playlists, there's a live streams playlist and it'll be in there.
Will I see it if it's unlisted?
Because it's in a playlist. I wasn't planning on having guests, really. I wasn't really focusing on any specific thing. I mean, has Logan replied yet? Unfortunately, Logan Paul has not replied yet, and that makes me think he is most definitely a coward. Oh, there's more things about Slazo since my last video. I haven't seen anything else. I've not been paying much. Yeah, that was last stream. April 27th. Okay, so 2 months ago almost. 1.5 months. But yeah, I've not actually been paying much attention to the whole Slazo thing. Feel free to update me and I might look into it again in a bit, but I've not really seen much at all. I don't really follow very many people who've been talking about it on Twitter or anything. And yeah, Logan Paul is dumb and annoying. He's very dumb and annoying. There's a thumbs up for you, Calvin McTaggart. But yeah, he's dumb and he's a coward. That's why he didn't respond. Hello there. Okay, just wondering, they are attacking her bad right now on Twitter. I feel bad for her. Well, yeah. Tush, did you hear what I said about uwu comments? No uwus in here. Can someone PayPal me $45 to buy meth? You don't follow my videos, that's why you don't know Marie. Terrible.
People are saying that she's being attacked on Twitter.
Yeah, it's to do with
You did a video on that.
No, it's to do with Steel Stream News drama.
But she's being attacked on Twitter now, no?
Yeah.
So you haven't made a video about that.
And I probably
so
won't.
How would I know?
Because it was mentioned. Fizzy released a second twit longer a few days ago. Oh. Okay, I'll have to have a look at that then, Pink Circle. Give me all the subscribers, hello there, please. Give me all the live viewers as well. This is the worst viewer numbers that I've gotten on a live stream in a while.
I'll keep talking about RSN and you'll be fine.
Marie never cared again when he was abusing other women. In fact, you got involved, so don't call the others you're still supporting him sheep when that was you for the longest.
I have a question.
What?
Why are people saying that the RSN people can't talk in the chat?
Why can't they?
That's what I'm saying. They can talk, no?
Oh. It's because it's because he said that anyone who's caught associating or in chats or anything with anyone who says things bad about him will be banned out of his community and blocked.
Even if they're defending him?
I'd assume so. I've not been paying attention to this stuff on Twitter. I mean, I see it, like I scroll past things that Rainey's saying, and I scroll past things that Marie's said, or I scroll past things I see that Tush has said or other people have said, but I don't really read most of it. I'm really not concerned usually about most of it. Like I tried to say in the video I posted today, I think it's a bit of a waste of time for me. I think the important thing is to focus more on Steelstream News and the things he's done. So anytime I see people suddenly they're fighting amongst themselves, like any of these girls fighting amongst themselves, I just ignore it because I feel like it's more of a distraction to the overall issues that I care more about going after. So I just kind of ignore everything else. We see you. That's actually a strange but quite interesting and nice name. We see you.
I wasn't even reading it like that.
Oh, how are you reading it?
I just wasn't.
You just were.
I didn't read it as a word, I just saw it.
Remember Jenny's well, me and my friends played this game at secondary school where we try and shout Jen as loud as we could. How old are you, Jamie? You shout Jen, does she appear? Do you like say her name 3 times in a mirror and she appears in that fighter plane that crashed into her house? Rag when he starts talking about countries not existing. Hey. There are a lot of countries that don't exist, Calvin. You have to have an open mind. Releasing someone's nudes will be big. Okay, I get it. RSN releasing someone's nudes. Ha ha ha. How do you feel when everyone every day is sending hate over? Hey, not everyone every day is sending hate to me. You know, the last couple of months I've actually gotten more nice messages than bad messages, which is a change for me because I spent so long getting so many hate messages from all these dumb Australians and fans of people such as Isaac Butterfield. But as of late, I've been getting more nice messages than negative ones, which is a nice change. I don't really mind either way, but that's how it has been recently. And the messages that I get on Instagram have kind of slowed down, which is unfortunate. Maybe I'll just have to make another Australia video and then I'll get some more attention. That's what I need to do. These girls calling the other one sheep when only last week they were giving him money. All of them deserve how he treated them. He went back after being abused and gave him money. See, I don't know the situations which each of these individual people who went back. I just know, for example, some people went back. I know that some people went back and them were essentially going back on everything they had said when they were against him, for example. But I don't know the situation with each individual person, so I can't exactly comment on them all. I just... You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't agree with anyone going back to him in the first place, but I've already made that clear in 2 other videos, so I don't really have anything else to say about that. You're all gimps. That's a very nice suck your mum. Suck your mum. Hey, can someone PP me $45 to feed my habit? I know it doesn't get as much respect as RSN's meth addiction, but sugar addiction is a real problem, man. Hey, I have addictions too. I like good wine, I like good whiskey, and I like good meat. And that is not a homoerotic euphemism, that is me meaning actual meat. So feel free to DM me, how can you DM me money? PayPal me $45 and I'll buy myself a nice couple bottles of wine. Jake Paul is a bitch. Sure, Logan Paul's the one I challenged to a fight though. He's the one who's a coward. I will mail you cake. You should mail me cake, Panda Ren. The ones that leave the community speak out, go back, get used, speak out against him again, are more foolish than the ones who consistently stay loyal to that weirdo. I'm not sure they're more foolish. For me, I've always thought anyone who goes back and leaves and goes back is more someone who's either conflicted or who has ulterior motives and is trying to play a little game there. I don't think they're necessarily foolish. I think the ones who stay are the ones who are foolish because they are the ones who have been entirely brainwashed by him and who think that he can do no wrong for whatever reason despite seeing evidence. The other people, I would argue, are maybe a bit smarter, but then one or two things. Either they're playing a little game, and that's not a very nice thing. They're just trying to, self-benefit, self-gain type thing. Or they're genuinely just conflicted between, for example, his community, the people around him, and not being part of that, and they can't quite decide. So I can understand that to an extent. GIMP means disabled person. I'm pretty sure everyone isn't disabled. Since when did GIMP mean disabled person?
I need to Google that. That's not what I thought it meant.
It's not what it means. I revoked all the money I gave to CJ. Let people give him money. He'll end up in jail or rehab quicker, to be honest. You're probably right, Tish. You're probably right. This stream is perfect for me to pass by the last 40 minutes of work. Glad to hear it, Pink Circle. We went to a primary school to teach them about the Duke of Edinburgh, but we taught him how to play Jen to spread awareness. That's a great idea, Jamie. I think you should teach everyone that. Rag, can you be my baby's daddy? No, I've got Ryan Jr. That's enough for me.
It does mean disabled.
Really?
Yep. It was the first use of the word in the 1920s.
Well, there we go.
Disability of walking due to crippling of the legs or feet.
PayPal.com/fancy wine and good meat for Rag.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Who do you hate more, Jake or Logan? I don't really hate any of them, but I did challenge Logan, and he seems to be a coward. I love meat. And I just read that out loud.
Good job.
Foolish, because I know she's a scumbag and give him money. Yeah, I don't think anyone should have been sending him money. For whatever reason. I just ate some super quality gyro, but don't have fancy wine to drink. That's a shame.
Do you know what a gyro is?
I do not.
I feel like it's some kind of kebab. I think.
Squirrel, did you see the... Why am I reading that?
Yeah, it's a doner kebab. I'm pretty sure.
We love you, Rag. We love you, Rag. We love you, Rag. We do, oh Rag, we love you. Was that supposed to be like a song? Was that supposed to be in tune? Did I just butcher that?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay.
It's doner.
Okay.
They just call it a gyro for some reason.
Can you and your girlfriend play Jen? My friend would love to see it. I'd rather not start shouting Jen right now. I'm not going to do that. Jen East. Poor Jen East.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who Jen East is?
I recognise the name, I don't know who she is.
Wow, why did you remove that? Well, I wanted to see what that message was. Removing because it was too far. I missed it. Oh, hello, Maxie. Yeah, I don't actually want him dead. Oh, you said something about him overdosing or something and dying. I'm guessing that's what you meant. I mean, I have a certain degree of sympathy for someone who's an addict. I mean, you have to get to a certain low point in your life, I think, to actually end up doing that. And I can sympathize with people who have clearly an issue. It's an addiction. It's almost like an illness, I suppose. It's something that's wrong with your head that makes you want to keep having these drugs or whatever. So I can understand that to an extent. What I have no sympathy for, and what I do not excuse, is the actions that people take while they are also taking those drugs. So I don't think, for example, him releasing nudes on a stream is excused by the fact that he was high. I don't think him doing this horrible thing where he stole from someone is excused by the fact that he was on drugs. I don't think that these things excuse anything. But I can sympathize with the state of mind that someone has to be in to get there. Hi Rag, me and Jamie are actually friends in real life and play Jen pretty much every day. We have so many inside jokes that have stemmed from your channel. I'm glad to hear that. I'd love to hear some more of them. What other inside jokes do you have? I didn't realize how fat RSN was until those pictures. You know, I was
What pictures?
I was editing today. I was editing through my video and I was looking at old clips and he was so much skinnier than he is. I mean, I'm not skinny, but he was so much skinnier than he is now.
What pictures?
I don't know what pictures.
Wow.
But he was so much skinnier. Like when I started going after him about 18 months ago or something, he was so much smaller. I thought it was strange. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, he used to do those IRL streams, didn't he? What do you think of Fortnite? I think Fortnite is trash and it's for 12-year-olds. Play Gen, please. I don't want to play Gen. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll make a video playing Gen. Reaper Skull, I've not watched Chernobyl yet, but I will eventually. I will get around to that. Who's going to the straight pride parade? Minecraft all the way. Well, Minecraft's better than Fortnite, that's for sure. Fortnite is trash. Does anyone in this chat play Fortnite? Anyone? Does anyone play Fortnite unironically? That's the question I want to know the answer to. He's plopping in his grandma's basement, sleeping all day until he gets his fix, begging for money on stream. That's why he's fatter. Okay. Not all 12-year-olds are dummies, but most 12-year-olds are dummies. I play League of Legends, okay, I can accept that. Okay, Rhina hasn't played Fortnite in months. At least she hasn't played it in months, okay. I don't want to play Fortnite or Minecraft, okay. That's whatever. If anyone does play, ban them, please. My brother is 12. If you play Gen, I'll send you £1. You're trying to buy me. You're trying to buy me with £1 for playing the game Gen. Everyone is. You know, I feel so out of the loop here, right? This is my stream, but I feel out of the loop with what's going on in chat, right? I follow a bunch of people on Twitter, and I see Rainy posting things on Twitter about RSN or about Marie or about whoever else, but I don't really read them. I just kind of scroll past them because I don't pay much attention to them. But then I see other people posting the opposite things, and I'm just curious what's actually going on with this. Can someone give me like a shortened summary of like what is actually going on here? Like I'm getting the idea that obviously Rainy has gone back to RSN side. I saw something about Heartbeats Vanity, who is to my knowledge pretty crazy herself. I don't know. But yeah, I've no idea what's going on. My girlfriend's doing fine to my knowledge. Maybe she's lying to me though. I don't know. Maybe she would do that. Oh look, it's Don't Get It Twisted. Am I your fave though? Yeah, you're my favorite drama channel. You're my favorite channel of anyone aged over 30. There you go. Everyone is done. Okay, Rainy cried for months about CJ cried. I went back to his community. For is now so far up his ass, she will suffocate soon. It doesn't pull her head out for some oxygen. I'm mutual with everyone. The only person I don't like is Heartbeat Vanity. Saying is bullying him, pretending crying on stream, begging for donations. I would like to hear Rainy's side of things just because I'm interested in hearing both sides. I am not taking sides because I don't know the full story, but I would like to hear both sides. Rag Reynolds, how would 35 million people live in New Zealand if Australia is fake? Well, you see, there are not 35 million people living in New Zealand. You know, there are that many people who live in individual cities in part of the world. So I think that you need to check out your statistics, check out the data of who lives in what place, because it is most certainly possible that 35 million people live in New Zealand. That would be possible. However, there are not 35 million Australians or whatever, because there are not that many, because it's a fake place. It's just a single city with people. She'll make 50 videos about Rag for mentioning her name. Hey, Marie. Don't say things like that to me. When you say something like that to me, it makes me just want to annoy people. It makes me want to get those people to make the 50 videos about me. Calvin says, would you join my Discord, please? Sure. Just send me a link via email. You can send it to, what email? You damn well should know at gmail.com, or send me it on Twitter or somewhere else, and I'll join. I'm ready for 5,000 tweets, Marie. I'm happy to read them. The clip you sent me, Twisted, I did see it. I like streams with less people. You mean less people in the chat, Pink Circle? Or less people on the stream? Please do make that video, Ethan. I would love to see that video. I might react to it. Do you think NASA is behind the Australia hoax? No, it's the New Zealand government. It's entirely the New Zealand government. But only 4 million people live in New Zealand. I feel like that's not true. But I don't know. CJ got on stream and discussed how Marie wasn't supportive even though she sent him $45. She texted him on stream to stop discussing her. He didn't. She went on to laugh at her sick child with Holly. I was tired of fighting the CJ all the time, and at one point all these girls were bothering me. At one point I started being killed with CJ because of HBV causing a lot of problems for everyone. Can someone tell me what the deal is with Hearts Beats Vanity? Because she is a crazy person, as far as I'm aware. Who is Don't? Why you at Don't?
I was trying to do Don't Get Twisted, but I thought
Oh.
it was
I'm
correcting myself.
Okay. Yeah, less on chat like this one. It's more chill. Yeah, it's hard to read. Like, if you have any more people, like if you've got suddenly like 200 people watching and typing in chat, like no one can read what's going on. It's too fast. Like I struggle sometimes even just keeping up with the chat, reading it and responding to it while I'm talking. And it's sometimes an issue if I've got, say, even if you get up to like 70, 80 viewers rather than having like 30 like I've got now, suddenly it's like, how do I even read all this? BRB buying dislikes for the stream. Chatbot. That is a great name. Oh, hello, Dirk. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad the voice of reason has arrived. The Dirkster. Wow. How did that take you 15 minutes? How does grabbing water and stepping in a puddle bring you 15 minutes into the future? Is that like some sort of time travel trick?
She must have dragged her sock with a hairdryer.
Most people would just put on a new sock. But
then you have old socks.
maybe you're just time traveling or something. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know who's. I mean, some people are angry at Rainey, and then she's angry at them, and I don't actually understand entirely what's going on. Yes, Dirk, we need lots of adult supervision. You're not entirely sober. That's still no excuse. Excuse you, Maxie. Do not call me homophobic slurs. Not in this month of Pride. You homophobe.
I'm so lost.
So am I.
No, I really want the chat. I just don't know who half the people are.
It's hard to believe.
So, this Raina person's in the chat.
Yeah.
And everyone's talking about her.
Well, some of them are. Rag is not even real. How dare you, Red Feather? I am right here. I'm a very real person. Yeah, Steel Stream News will never accept the fact that people just don't like him. That is very true. He constantly says, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. As if people don't understand what's going on, when really it's him that doesn't understand. Hello, Captain Napton. Napton? Captain Napton. That is a great name. Captain Napton. Captain Napton. Captain Napton. Captain Napton. So I almost read it as napkin at first, but
I thought you said
Captain Napton. Captain Napton. Of course, Dirk's taken aside. Dirk takes the side of anyone he views as a potential. No, let's just no. Yeah, that is a Burger King crown in the background, and that's there because I am the Burger King. I have a whole video talking about how I am the Burger King, and I suggest you go find that. Could me and Calvin invite you to Discord server to ask you questions? Yes, you can invite me to whatever Discord server you want. Just send me the link on Twitter or on email or somewhere else, or Instagram. Just don't send me here. Maxie says, Rag is kind of like that fly you get used to flying around your room. It's annoying, but you end up just dealing with it. Excuse you, Maxie. You calling me annoying?
We didn't deal with the fly in our room. We dealt with it.
Yep. Oh, the chat jumped. Oh no.
Did you scroll?
Yeah.
They tweeted you.
Okay, I'll see you later. All of you only care about yourselves. Why else would you try and bring everyone else down in some attempt for clout or to make yourselves feel better? Rag Reynolds, why would the New Zealand government drug millions of people? Because it's far from the worst country in the world. I didn't say they were the worst country in the world. I said they thought that they were the worst country in the world. That's the point. They were scared that people would think of them as the worst. They were just being very paranoid and self-conscious. Captain Napton, if you're saying that CJ loves all the negative attention, I think you are 100% incorrect. I mean, he might say he does, but since day one, 18 months ago, and I made my first video on him, I made it very clear, and I showed lots of examples of him despising negative attention. I mean, the fact that when he was releasing nudes of people on stream, he was doing it all because of dislikes he got. I mean, immediately that tells you that the negative attention is something he didn't like. He spent like a month or two, about, I don't know, 15 months or so ago, where he would delete any videos he uploaded that had more dislikes than likes. If his video got more dislikes, he would delete it and then actually re-upload it, and he would try and do that shit. There are so many examples of stuff like that. Trident. Who the fuck cares about that? Rain person, I care about Australia. Well, thanks for the $5, Dirk. I appreciate that. I heard you were exposing it for money. Oh, fuck. Rag Reynolds is one of the fair channels and gets the information on his vids unless he's goofing on you. Hey, I don't goof on anyone. I know I'm a bit behind.
No, but I never saw that. I've been reading everything.
You've been reading everything?
Yes.
Wait, what did... Ugh. Why is my chat lagging so bad?
Can someone delete what Rainy said?
I don't even know what Rainy said. Was it the P thing?
There's no point deleting it. Everyone's read it.
Yeah, but it disappears for the live chat replay. Hey, and now everyone's talking about it in chat, so I can't really.
That's what I'm saying. The P thing. Yeah, good job. Well done.
Excuse you. Oh, why is my chat being so stupid? Captain Napton, I don't think he likes the videos that get made on him. He actually freaks out. He tries and false flags them, so that immediately tells me that he doesn't like them, because he actually false flags them and then writes angry comments under them that are like 1,000 words long. So if he enjoyed those videos, he wouldn't be doing that. Maybe if it's a video that doesn't say anything with any proof or something, and it's just a video that says I don't like him, but I know for a fact he despises the videos I make about him. I mean, there was even one point where I told him that if he, I'm trying to remember what it was, but essentially he was involving himself in something, and I said, if you keep involving yourself in this, I will make another video on you. And then he stopped involving himself in it because he simply didn't want me to make another video on you. He also hated it when Mass Babe was making videos on him. I know that for a fact as well. Maybe he doesn't hate it when other people have been making videos on him, but when the two of us made videos on him, I know for a fact he did not enjoy that at all.
Jamie Guy wants you to go on that Discord now to like ask you questions.
Well, I'm not going on it now. I've heard him cry over Rag's tweets in VC. It drives him crazy. Hey. I don't think his dislikes a show at all. He's had too many breakdowns about it. Jamie, I'll join the Discord later when I get a chance. Maybe that's why he gets high all the time, because then maybe he can actually try and forget about people hating him. I don't know. Honey menu. That's a nice menu full of honey. Now do people know me? I don't know you. Rag, I would honestly stay away from Marie, Touche, and Demi. They are not creditable whatsoever. They lie, manipulate everything. He'll promote Rag's streaming channel later when he shows this stream while crying and begging for money. I don't know if he'll necessarily show this stream other than to have a look at who's in here so he can, like, ban them from his Discord or something, like. This is a lot for a Friday night. Isn't a Friday night the best time for this sort of thing? I'm here to uwu Dirkster. What did I say about uwus? Dirk, you weren't here for it, but no uwus in this good Christian chat. I refuse. You as well. I will take away your moderator permissions.
I'll take away my webcam.
Oh
dear.
Rag and I are currently working on a big exposed video. Oh, if only I was. Uwu. Stop with the uwus. Rag, can you give me some evidence for Australia being fake? Yeah, my 30 plus videos on this channel. Go watch them.
Regular size videos.
Everyone messaged regular size videos. Regular size. It was such a. I don't know. It was just not quite as nasty. Everything was a bit more chill. Although when Skelly Boy came along and then I showed up to confront short videos and then suddenly my video was flagged and I couldn't stream for like 3 months. That was horrible. Dirk, this isn't just high school drama. This is very serious. Wow.
Wow, someone hasn't actually watched the videos.
Why?
Panda.
Wow, Panda. I have a whole video talking about what happens when you get on the plane. Terrible. You land in New Zealand and you are drugged on the plane. That's what happens. I'm glad you would never uwu, Maxie. I know it's below you.
It's actually above her.
What?
She uwu'd.
Oh, okay. You mean because it's in the chat? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
It's above her message. I'm sorry. Chatbot?
Yeah, someone named Chatbot.
Oh my god, when did they get here?
Ages ago. In Mother Russia, we uwu. What? No, Russians don't uwu. That is not true at all.
Oh.
I don't believe you. Find me a single Russian on video saying uwu. Please do. I don't believe you for a second.
Who the hell called for God?
A little positive pop here. French fries are amazing. Yes, I suppose they are pretty good. But you even admitted that your only proper evidence was your own personal experience, and you also said that your only reason you might have been hallucinating was because you drank so much vinegar. I did say that. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. Have you ever been to Irvine? No, I've not.
Where is that?
You frickin' fricks. When will you learn? Russians throw wooing people off roofs. As they should, Susie. I'm glad that Russia at least gets something right. How do...
Russia.
Yeah, that. Why can't I be a victim for once? I want to be the victim. Someone bully me. I want to be a victim. Not you. Fuck off.
I'm just waiting for my own.
If you could choose between killing furries or killing criminals, would you skin the furries first or execute them in their costumes? Oh, I'd probably just burn them at the stake. That sounds better to me. Wow, thanks, Maxie. That's super original.
You smell.
Okay, these people are just being horrible. Rag has a big nose. That's too far. How dare you? Now it's you're just getting mean. Wow, that's too far, Red Feather. Rag lives in Australia, as if. Ugh.
Oh my god, where is Hannah?
You summon Daddy Yeet all you want. I don't care. I'm immune to the Yeet powers.
Get her in here. She's usually here.
Why did you just link me, Jamie?
I don't see that. Did he block me? I don't see that.
Maybe there's a filter on so that no one sees links. I don't know. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Twisted. He didn't enjoy you keeping everyone up to date on his character. Thanks for that video. You are all welcome, and I appreciate you, Twisted. I hear Ryan likes his steaks well. How dare you, Susie? And you're a mod in here. How dare you? That is blasphemy of the highest degree. Oh god, why did you have to summon...
BPD.
Why ignore something when you can pump content from it? Hey, that's very true. I must have given you mods, and I'm gonna guess I was drinking when I did that. Why my second book, Dirk? You've not read my second book, have you? I know you have my first. Hi, Dissension. Not seen you around in a while. Jamie McGill, what do you keep linking? Medium rare is the best. It's wonderful. But Rag, even if New Zealand thought that they were the worst country, second worst is hardly better. Well, it is better. It's better. No one talks about what the second best is. No one talks about what the second worst is. People talk about what the worst is or what the best is. They don't talk about second. My grandma stole your first book from me. I haven't actually read Medium Rare yet. Why did your grandma steal my book from you, Dirk? Did she want to learn?
Because she's awesome.
Is it possible to turn the internet off? It's not like she's your neighbour. Well done, greater than medium rare. Maxie, say anything like that again and I will ban you. I can't watch any videos right now, Jamie, because my MacBook is being garbage.
Did they upload the video of them doing that game?
Don't know, but if he did, then he can link me it somewhere else. Hey, it depends what you're eating, KGB, and medium rare can often be bloody depending. I mean, no one wants to have a super rare sirloin or anything with a lot of fat in it. That's disgusting. She saw it and wanted to read it and then never got it back. We should have made her buy her own copy, Dirk. I'm just here for the comments. Bye, Pink Circle. Do you think Apple will take over the world? No, I think it's more likely that Google takes over the world or that Amazon takes over the world. I don't think Apple's on track to ever take over the world. They're not big enough compared to these other companies. I like my steak burned as fuck. You know what? I like you burned as fuck. At the stake.
Who is Red Feather?
Hmm?
Do I know Red Feather?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Wait, is Steelstream News in here? Is that who you're well, you keep saying RSN, but
yeah,
I don't
people
see.
keep talking to him as if he might be watching or something.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's one dislike. I just bite chunks out of cows. Rare beef, best beef. That's not a bad way to live your life. Plug your Discord, Ryan. I feel like most of these people aren't in there. We can have a grand time in there. It's very true, Dirk. Discord link is in the description of the stream if anyone wants to click on it. There you go, Dirk. I did it just for you.
Australia.
Do you think Australia? Australia.
Australia doesn't.
Yeah, I don't say Australia. I say Australia. And I do this at the same time. Australia. That's how you do it. VWV. Medium rare is so commie. The only thing more commie is no steak. His dick sword is a 9 out of 10 male, right? Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. Seeker, you're hieroglyph, aren't you?
What?
Hieroglyph is Seeker, I'm pretty sure. I think. Just that looks familiar. And if hieroglyph, if you're not Seeker, then too bad. You're now Seeker 2. Oh. Thanks Rainy for the $1.99. Even though I need to find out if you're in the right or these other people are in right. I'm gonna need to do some digging now because I'm hearing all these things. So your bribe won't keep me on your side if you're in the wrong. What do you think of Mimulus? Mimulus made quite an amusing video on me. I must say, he gave me quite a lot of attention, a lot of views. So I appreciate the fact he made that video. He was even quite nice in the video to me at points. So yeah, I have nothing against Mimulus. Anyone who wants to show me any sides, just please tell me the full story and send me it on Twitter or some sort of direct message somewhere I can read it. But just don't expect me to read it today. But I will read it at some point. I'm happy to hear any side. I have been sent from the future to put the Austria in Australia. Perfect. How do you decide who's in the wrong? I mean, maybe no one's particularly in the wrong. I don't know. I just want to know what the whole story is. I need to find out what the entire story is. I'm hearing things written down, but I need to see some proof. I need to see some screenshots. I'm pretty sure all the evidence is probably out there. I've seen a lot of it as I scroll down Twitter. I've just not really been paying much attention to it, and it's kind of disorganized.
You were living moose.
I mean, I'm not really interested in taking sides in the first place because I'm not really interested in getting involved with this particular piece of drama. I'm more interested in actually just keeping the pressure on Steelstream News. I care more about that. I don't care too much about the drama that's going on between the people who are then either on his side or against him. I kind of try my best to stay out of that unless they directly involve me. I think it's largely a distraction from what I'm trying to accomplish. So you could be very right about both sides being in the wrong. I don't know. Why were Isaac Butterfield fans sending you death threats? You're allowed your own opinion. I know. Isaac Butterfield fans. I got so many people making videos on me about the whole Australia thing. I mean, so I don't know. It's just the Isaac Butterfield ones seem to be the most intense. Those particular fans. Just the tone of his video as well was very angry, and those people give me a lot of death threats and stuff. It was strange. Jeffrey Smith, she's on RSN's side. Do you really think she's in the right? Well, it depends. I mean, I don't necessarily think she's in the right, but I don't know what the drama particularly actually is. But she kept saying, I don't know if this is true, but she kept saying she just doesn't want to fight with anyone, which I could understand to an extent. Now, however, if she is best buddies with RSN and is actually being super friendly with him and all this stuff, then I can't see her being in the right at all. But I've not seen any evidence either way. I've heard people say that's the case, but I really don't know. Thank you, Susie. That's correct. Someone's got to stay focused on the actual scumbag while the cows... Was that supposed to be cows or clowns? I don't know. You say clows. It's a combination of a clown and a cow. It's like a cow wearing clown makeup. Okay. I mean, I don't necessarily care that much about the Rainey stuff, but if everyone's talking about it, I feel like I should at least know what's being spoken about. But like, there's so many sides to this. I mean, I'm just happy to look at the Steelstream News stuff because it's pretty simple. It's the behaviors and the actions I can see him take that he documents on live streams, that he documents in videos that I've been speaking about for over 18 months now. That's a very simple, straightforward thing for me to call out and attempt to reach a certain goal of exposing him and keeping people from flocking to him as much. So that's something that I can see, something I can handle quite easily. But when you're talking about drama between maybe 10 different people who are all involved and they're taking sides and they're going back and forth and they're talking on Twitter and it's non-stop all the time, it's much harder to keep an eye on what's actually going on. And I also think it's much harder to actually say someone's in the right or someone's in the wrong, because when you get things like that, things get nasty, things get ugly, and everyone says things that they probably shouldn't say. I mean, usually, there's still someone who initiated everything. There's still obviously a reason everything started, and maybe that's Rainey is the one who started it. Maybe she's the one who was initially in the wrong, but I don't know. But often these situations are far more complex than the likes of the situation specifically with RSN. And that's why I'm just sticking to RSN, because originally that's the thing I actually cared about. I don't really care about the people on the site, if that makes sense. You need to do a video on him lying about moving to get money from his fans. They hear the same neighbour's dogs barking on his stream. I did not hear, but please someone send me some clips or just some information about that so I can find the clips myself. I would love to see that. Yes, keep going after CJ, ignore Rainey, and other petty shit. Can you provide an email address? Email address, send it to youdamnwellshouldknow@gmail.com. And I saw a notification pop up a second ago for this Stream Elements thing, but I don't know what was going on. Let me leave this chat here, because when I go off of that, the chat disappears, which is a pain.
Can I open that?
It's okay, I've got it. No.
Because otherwise you're
It's okay, I've got it.
lag. Okay. Who's
Morgs. Morgs is a guy who copies Mr. Beast videos. But he's like a young boy or something. Maybe I should do a video on Morgs.
I'd like to see him scale a mountain.
I will destroy Morgs once I'm done with Logan Paul. Yeah, I just love how he's banning anyone who associates himself with anyone not on his side of things. He's scared people will stop drinking his Kool-Aid. That's very true, and he's always been like that. I remember right back at the start of all this, we were talking about this in my Discord earlier today. There's a bunch of us who were there for his first Discord, and when he was banning people who were watching my videos or who were in my Discord and stuff, and it's just a repeat of all that all over again. See, I would think that the people in his Discord aren't necessarily all bad people. I don't think that's necessarily the case at all. I would imagine that most of the people who watch his videos, most of the people who are his fans, are just people who are not aware of other shit that is going on. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that clip again, Twisted.
I don't know what she's talking about. She just asked me if I saw it, and I was like, no. What? Have you got it?
Yeah.
Is it your phone?
No. I got booted because I wasn't a friend of his little friend Taylor. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. December Rose. That's... Oh, my laptop is lagging so bad. It's not done this in ever.
Not done this in an ever.
Yeah, in an ever. Yeah, of course you're missing all the fun. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I was only planning on doing an hour, and it's been over an hour. Pink Circle's back for 20 minutes, but I'm about to end the stream in a minute. Who clips CJ freaking out over people pointing out his grandpa's neighbour dogs being held on stream? Yeah, I heard he's getting his mods to sign NDAs. That is insane.
His mods to sign what?
NDAs, non-disclosure agreements.
That's weird.
Maxie, excuse you. You're a bit late for the bullying. Yeah, I would like to see if that's true, if he actually laughed at the sick child. I've heard people say that, but I've not really seen any evidence of it. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of this now. I say this every single time. Every single time I stream, I say, I need to stream more often. Maybe I'll try and do it again next week. And I say it every single damn time. So this time, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna try and stream more often. But don't take that as me meaning anything at all. Because it's very unlikely that I will. Because I say it every time, and then I don't stream again for another 2 months. But I will try. Because it's nice sometimes. Anyway, this stream will be unlisted after it is over. But if you go on my channel, I have a playlist for streams, and you can access all of my previous unlisted streams from that playlist. So yeah, until next time, you are all welcome, society. And It doesn't help when I try to press stop streaming and it's like 3 confirmation
sure?
buttons.
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure? Are you sure? It's
But
like,
are you sure?
yeah, I'm bloody sure.